Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's take a look at Thomas Ingeleth presenting the 2024 Polestar 2 to us and to you.
Hi, I'm standing in front of Polestar 2 model year 24. The upgrades, a new design I want to explain with a walk around, and we start here at the front with the Smart Zone. Smart Zone, yes, we know it from Polestar 3, integrating the radars, the sensors, and here in the Polestar 2, indeed the mid-range radar obviously is nicely integrated into that body-colored panel. One more feature of model year 24 in the performance spec is the great forged 20-inch performance wheel. Front-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive of the single motor.
This is something new.
Weight nicely on the axle that is accelerating when you push the power. And for the all-wheel drive, that means as well a much more rear-biased distribution of the power. With new cell chemistry and hardware upgrades, charging is up to 34% faster. That means DC charging at 205 kilowatt. Best part of the model year 24 upgrade of Polestar 2, we got new motors and larger batteries. Now the motors, they are more powerful and more efficient. All in all, up to 9% more efficiency means that the range increases up to 22% from where we started. Now this very car here standing behind me was last week in Norway for the first real-world range test, and it actually cracked the 600-kilometer barrier, which we are very proud of.
Wow.
Sitting here in the beautiful zinc Nappa leather interior of Polestar 2, standard equipment of this car is nicely increased, including many more features than before, so you really get much more for your money. Model year 24 Polestar 2 brings so many great upgrades, but its climate impact has not suffered. In fact, we have improved the car while lowering its carbon footprint, decoupling performance from climate impact. We are proud to have reduced carbon footprint by 3 tons over the last 3 years if we compare today's car to the one we delivered in 2020. You know how much we love our Polestar 2. So with the new powerful motors, with the larger battery, more range, less carbon footprint, we made that car better than ever.
So here's my question. Has everyone gotten used to the front grille or lack thereof front grille? There is a front grille. It's tiny though. It's just in between. But has everyone gotten used to this, the Smart Zone? I've gotten used to it. Like, I was okay with it from the start. But this is truly the Polestar 2 of 2024. And while it's a change for everyone, it's a change for those of us who do love the Polestar brand, I think it's a good step into the right direction. So it's just like the CEO said, they've improved range, efficiency, performance of the Polestar 2, while simultaneously reducing its carbon footprint. Through hardware upgrades including larger batteries and new motors, Polestar 2 can now travel up to 22% further, consume 9% less energy, and charge up to 34% faster. Now the long-range single motor is now certified for up to 654 kilometers WLTP, and the maximum DC charging speed is now up to 205 kilowatts for a version with a 82 kilowatts battery. In addition to having more efficient motors, the Polestar 2 is also more fun to drive because of the shift of weight over the drive wheels, which is improved power delivery. So that's good to know. But here's my question. How much is 654 kilometers in miles? That's my question. I'm quite curious. That's over 406 miles. That's a lot. I've got to be honest, like, that is a serious Tesla Model 3 competitor. And I know I've said this before, but I really mean it this time. Like, they keep on improving this car, which is good, but they keep on improving it in such a way where you cannot argue about it anymore. This is the real Tesla Model 3 competitor. By the way, keep in mind that's in WLTP standard. But over 600 kilometers, yeah, that's quite incredible. Now, there are some more figures from Polestar. I got this directly from the Polestar website, so this is Polestar's data. For the long-range dual-motor version, that gets you up to 591 kilometers. For the long-range single-motor, which is the one that was in that video that we just watched with Thomas Ingeluth, that gets you up to 654 kilometers. And that's over 406 miles WLTP. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. Now, standard range single motor, that's up to 532 kilometers. Over 654 kilometers on one single charge in a car. Yeah, I would say that really earns the reputation of being a serious Moto3 competitor, which is what we've always wanted. Now, in other ways more than one, a lot of different media personnel, media channels, they've been reviewing this car. And it's been looking good. And I'm quite excited to see some real life competition between this vehicle and the Tesla Model 3 and the BMW i4 and many more vehicles within its category. It's quite an exciting time, especially for Polestar. Now, here's one thing that I'm super passionate about is this channel and Polestar's, of course. I'm going to try to do my best to try to reach out to Polestar and see if I can get a chance to possibly even review this vehicle for the channel and for our blog as well. It would be a great opportunity for me to drive this vehicle and do a full review of this vehicle, seriously. Now, in other news for Polestar, for PSNY, we have gained our reputation back. Now, it's been fairly volatile, especially in the last month, to say the least. Some points it's been as low as $3.24. However, we're back above $4. Number 4 happens to be my favorite number. So this is the second time in the last month, in the last 30 days, that we've been above $4 on 2 separate occasions. Once was in the middle of June, around the 15th of June. The second time is now, the 5th, the 6th of June-ish. So going towards the closing of this week of the stock market, hopefully we can stay above $4. But I think this is very good. This is a very good step for Polestar, especially for the stock in its recovery. And it's good to see that Polestar is going with the market, because within the EV market, EV companies right now, they're generally shifting upwards. They are trending upwards slightly, which is good. With all the good experience and good news that have been coming out of Polestar recently, it's good to see. News on the 2024 Polestar 2, of course. News on the Polestar integration with Tesla superchargers. News on the Polestar 5 GT sedan. Some updates on the prototype, some images as well, which was really helpful, especially for the communities and possibly even investors, because they have more vehicles planned. You know, it's not just a Polestar 2, it's not just a Polestar 3, it's not just a Polestar 4. They've got the Polestar 5, which is a Model S and Taycan competitor, and they've got the Polestar 6, which is a Roadster and Porsche 911 competitor. We've got some competition, and that competition is going straight ahead for Tesla, Porsche, Audi, all those brands. But that's it for this video, even Mercedes as well. But that is it for today. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you in our next video.